All right, no time to explain, gang. Welcome back. King Zeph here, back with another video for you guys. Happy Thursday. Usual late opening video and everything on that side because stuff came out last night and yesterday and I couldn't get my hands onto it late, and so the video wasn't going to get posted until tomorrow. So today is Thursday. I got everything yesterday. So today, of course, we're going to be doing another set opening of the brand new set, Crossover Breakers. This is a deck builder set from Yu-Gi-Oh! This is the latest and probably the most meta breaking and most relevant set of the year outside of like Rarity Collection and the reprint sets and all that other fun stuff. So this is going to be the final set leading into 2025. It's going to be meta shifting and all that other fun stuff that goes in between. Before I get into that opening, I want to thank you guys. Thank you guys very much. I really appreciate and love all of you guys. We hit our 750 subscribers. I think we're at 752 now. It might be more. I haven't looked at it since yesterday. So from the bottom of my heart and everybody else in Time Explain Gang, thank you guys so much for enjoying our content, subscribing, and everything else in between. We hit our goal before the end of the year. So now our next milestone will be the lovely 1,000 subscriber goal. So of course, if you're new, if you watch our content and haven't hit that button yet, hit the button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell when we release videos, and let us know what you think of the content and stuff that you would like to see from us in the very near future. I do have an OCG opening for you guys planned at 1,000 as promised, as I did in the previous video, that we will be getting our hands hopefully on 10, Animation Chronicles 2022 to see if we can actually pull that Blue Eyes White Dragon or not. At this point, I don't have much hope for that because you guys really enjoyed that and want to see another, essentially a part 2 to that finale. We will be doing that when we hit 1,000 subs. So if you guys want to get to that point, make sure you hit that subscribe button and help us out and support us on the channel and everything else in between. But yeah, let's get this thing opening. I don't want to be ranting all day and every day, and we have a lot more content coming very soon because there's a lot of stuff popping off in Master Duel this week, as well as a bunch of other things I've planned all the way up to the end of the year and all the way up into Christmas, and just some advice I have for you guys if you want to get some more stuff. Yeah, I just lost my train of thought just that quick. I'm just sorry. But let's get the thing cracked open. I don't want to be ranting all day, so let's go. So we have Crossover Breakers. As I mentioned earlier, this is a deck builder set. These packs are actually a little bit lighter than usual. These only have 7 cards instead of the traditional 9. There are no secret rares in this set. There are only ultras, rares, collector's rares, and quarter century secret rares in the set. If memory serves me correctly, you're supposed to get 4 ultras per box. It might be 3, or it might be 3, and if you get a 4th, it's a collector rare, something to that sort. But I haven't opened one of these on the channel in a while because I really don't open these on the channel very often. I think the last set that we opened that was a deck builder set was Maze of Millennia, and that was because that was the last deck builder set that came out that was like a big deal, mostly because of Bonfire at the time, because when Bonfire came out, it was a big controversy. It was an ultra rare that was like, I think the pre-sale Bonfire was like 120 bucks, and then by the time the set actually came out, it settled around I think 80 or 90. But it was a very pivotal card for Snake Eyes at the time, which was the best deck in the format. Still kind of is to a degree, not pure Snake Eyes, as Snake Eyes as Amina is kind of like the flow right now, but we're kind of in this phase. But this set actually introduces the 3 new archetypes. 2 of them are the only ones that are really relevant, which is Razio and Malice. Both of these decks I do actually want to try out. I'm a little bit more interested in Malice and Razio, but that's why this is such a big deal. And there's been controversy with this set too in terms of the ultras pricing, because people have been like trying to buy the deck cores and the singles and everything else in between for this set, and everybody's charging like 60 bucks for the ultras. And to that sentiment, I'm gonna recommend that you pretty much just buy the booster box if you can get it at its retail pricing of like 80 bucks, or if you guys want to see if Hobbyville, which is one of our affiliate links in our link in the bio below, use our promo code NT2E for 5% off your very first time purchase. I believe if they still have these in stock, they're selling it for $65 a booster box. And if you're from the United States of America, they don't charge sales tax, at least as of yet. I don't know how things are going to change with our political landscape going on in terms of the economy stuff. That could change. I don't know. But one of our affiliate links is pretty much where I get all of my stuff from, and we will be doing a Blister versus Boosters from this very soon. I have to wait for them to actually ship my order out because it's holidays and a lot of things are chaotic. But they sell the booster box for $65 a piece, so it's a good way to save 15 bucks. And if you want to buy a couple of them, get the free shipping at $175. save some money, and hopefully get these packs, because the likelihood of you getting Razio and Malice cards and pulling them out of the box are astronomically high. There's only 10 ultra rares in the set, and only one of them is not a Razio card. Only one of them is not a Razio or Malice card. I think 6 of them are Razios, 3 are Malice, and then the 1 is the Ryujin. So you have a very high chance of pulling a Razio or Malice card by buying a booster box, if the prices don't settle down. If the prices settle down and become very reasonable Friday, which we can check again tomorrow, that's a different situation. But if the prices stay at like $50+ for an ultra rare, just buy the booster box. Much easier odds. Anyway, back to the opening. Already got the first pack open. Already got on the sidetrack rant. So let's see what we got. We got Tornado Dragon, which is our first rare. The Razio Plasma Hole, which is the Razio Trap card. Surprised it's a rare. And our first super is Malice Q White Binder. This is one of the new Malice cards. I'm gonna put you over here. Followed by Ryuji Realm, Dimension Fissure, which is another reprint. Binary Sorceress, I don't know if it's a reprint or not. Followed by, the Cynet Backdoor. And that one I think might be a reprint. Also, a lot of things with the deck builder sets is a lot of them are reprints. There's not really the new cards in the set should be the stuff that focuses around the new archetype. Everything else should be a reprint. Allure of Darkness, case in point. I think this card was in Rarity 3 or Bonanza. It was either Bonanza or it was in 2, but I know I've pulled a lot of these recently. Super Dimensional Robo Galaxy Destroyer, nice reprint for a really big Xyz monster. Followed by Exoswarm, Exisnite. This is a card that probably should have been reprinted. I was looking for this. I can't remember what deck or what strategy I was playing at the time that required this card, but it was kind of expensive for it's like not as powerful as it was, so I just didn't get it. So now I actually have one, so that actually helps me out. Recoded Alive, Tengi Spirit Nahara, which is Tengi Spirit reprint. Malice C CW06, which is one of the Malice cards, and then Dotscaper, which is another card that you want to put in your Malice deck. Cyberus Effect monster. I believe it is effect. I think when it links, it comes back, something to that degree. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon this card. If this card is banished, you can special summon this card. You can use 1 per turn. Yeah, so it's just a link material that can bring itself back. So very useful. Palm Razio, one of the Razio cards, really the weakest of them all, the one that's not really going to be used. Trigate Wizard, Tengi Spirit Asara. I think this is going to be our first Ultra. Yep, it's going to be our first Ultra. Ryuji Realm, followed by Ice Razio is our very first Ultra Rare. Very, very nice. Of course, Ice Razio is one of the important Razio cards. So we're going to put him over here. And in case you guys didn't, in case you guys know, the packs have just like standard packs. These packs are organized because they have 7 cards. I believe if your first 3 cards, well, I'll show it in a second. If your first 3 cards don't feature the holo, then it's an ultra rare or a collector rare in that pack. That's how I pretty much knew. Sorry, just in case you guys didn't know. Like, oh, you knew you were gonna get an ultra. The deck builder sets are like that. So, and I can prove it to you in a second. So, Abyss Dweller, card that was in Rarity 2, been reprinted a bunch. Planet Pathfinder, a nice reprint for that, followed by the boot segment. So like I said, the super rare was the 3rd card. If you don't get a super rare in the 3rd card in these packs, then the foil in here is going to be either an ultra or collectors. I don't know about the QCR slot because I've yet to see a QCR pulled out of these sets because they usually don't have many of them. But yeah, that's how I do. Like I said, it's one of those things that's like, oh no, I didn't weigh the pack. You guys saw me open the pack. You guys would watch me open the box right in front of everybody and do that whole thing. But yeah, that's how that works. So like, that's how I just knew an ultra was coming. Topological Bomber. I hate the rare foiling because it makes it hard to read the card. Razio Plasma Hole, followed by Koji Ryogi Kawa. A lot of stars, and there's a big monster on that side. Followed by a Topological Zeroboros, the One Punch Man. Followed by Evil Swarm, Exonite, another one of these. This pack actually, some of the rares can come in super rare in the set, so that's why it's just like, you just saw that card twice. It's like, you just pulled it as a super rare, why is it a rare? That's the first time they're doing it in this set. I've never seen Konami do it with the deck builder sets before, where you can possibly get a rare as a super. I'm assuming that maybe they might be trying to take a page out of the OCG book going forward. Who knows? But we'd have to open more packs in the future to see. Malice TB11, Malice Trap, another Evil Swarm. So, hey, if they're gonna take nodes from the OCG in terms of like card rarities and cards you can pull in set rarities, you will not get a complaint out of me, because if they do that, that would actually make a lot of the community and players happy, and it'll make cards a lot cheaper. Tengi Spirit, Monk of the Tengi, Raziel Cross, a very important field spell for Raziels, amazing. Raziel Plugin, another one of those. Time Thief Redoer, Node Raziel, followed by number 103, what is it, Ragnar Zero. Some very good stuff. We got a plug-in and a cross. The cross is probably one of the most powerful field spells going to be in the game going forward, because it negates stuff at resolution, so you actually can do stuff later. Another Kyogi Kavi, second one of those. Followed by that, Recode Alive, number 103, and Binary Sorcerer. Moving on. These are some very crisp pack opening. I'm just ripping this thing open. I said, man, it sounds crisp. Boot Staggered, Topological Bomber Dragon, followed by another Malice TB11, Ryoji Realm, Dimension Fissure, Dotscaper, and then Topology, Trisbella. You're probably going to see a lot of similar cards, especially out of the rare slots, because I think this set is only 60 deep. There's only 60 cards in the set. It's a very, very small set. Most deck builder sets are. They're not really that big. So, Raziel Plasma. Ooh, Malice Q Red Ransom. Another Ultra for the Malice sector. Gorgeous card. I think the other big one is a Ultra, if memory serves me correctly. Aloof Loom, followed by this, Dotscaper, and then Star Seraph. Moving on to the next pack. Yep. Moving on down here. Abyss Dweller, Boot Staggered. Up here's another Ultra. Tengi Spirit, Raziel Plugin, Malice and Underground. So this is the Malice field spell. And this is when this card is activated, you banish one Malice from your hand, deck, or graveyard. When 3 or more of your Malice traps with different names are banished, Malice Link monsters you control gain 3,000 attack points. When you control a Malice Link monster, your opponent's monsters can only target Link monsters for attacks. You can only activate once per turn. That card is filthy. That's dangerous. That is very, very dangerous. Star Seraph Scaper, Star Seraph Saverngetti. Moving on. I think we're a little bit over halfway done. Like unfortunately, these packs are smaller. Not have to worry about a whole lot of cards on that side, and then we're going to see a lot of duplicates very, very soon. So yeah, Evil Swarm Ouroboros, another Malice Q White Binder, the second one of those. Olaf, a nice little Wolf, Star Seraph Separator, and then Ryoji Realm Dino. Moving on. You still got or maybe 2 Ultras left. Guaranteed one more, or it might be 2. Tornado Dragon, Ryoji Rivalry, Ryoji Hakuwa. All these are really big cards. I wonder how that deck's going to be sent to 1,000 hands. It's a very weird reprint. I wonder how that deck or that archetype is going to fare well. Somebody's going to cook something with it. I just don't know how viable or decent it's going to be. I haven't seen much from the OCG. It might not even be an OCG. It might be a TCG thing. I haven't been keeping that close attention. Boot Staggered. Ooh, Malice P Dormouse. Dormouse is a very, very important Malice card. So very, very nice out of that one. There's that, and then this. So like I said, like Ryoji might be a TCG exclusive archetype. If I'm wrong, put it in the comments. I'm not 100% sure. I've only briefly heard about it, but in the OCG reports and everything that I've been kind of glancing at, I haven't seen much about it, so I don't think it's going to be that viable. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. It could be some random combination that you put it with or use it as an engine, and then it ends up being, like, fantastic. So if that's the case, more power to them. But for the most part, in terms of, like, stuff that's going to be super hot, like, in the hyper-competitive scene, Malice and Raziel are going to be the 2. Oh, and there's another Ultra coming. What is our Ultra plug-in? Malice Q MPT-07. So the Malice Trap, one of them. So there's that. Signet. And then another Malice CQ. honestly thought, because I see this is the Malice trap that's used the most personally in the OCG. I thought this one would have been either a super or an ultra, and it's a rare. So what is it? Two of our ultras have been Malice cards. We have one Raziel. Super Dimensional, Trigate, another Raziel Cross. Thank you very much. Tengi Spirit and Hara, followed by Ryoji Realm, Senji of the Thousand Heads, and then Silent Backdoor. Next pack. Should have about 3 or 4 packs left. And then we got Monk of the Tengi, Tornado Dragon, another Ryoji Hakuba, so that's like a third one I pulled out of that one. Tengi Spirit, Time Thief Redoer, Star Seraph, and then Topologically. Moving on. Gonna rip open some packs, Let's see if we get anything decent. Palm Raziel, followed by another Kava, so I'm almost about to pull a playset of Ryujis. I don't even know how many. Another Node Raziel. I think that's only the second one of those I've seen so far. Move on. Keep it going. Boot Staggered. And then we got Topology, a Malice TB11. I think that's the third one of those we've seen today. So there's a playset of those going through that one. Ryuji Rising. And then another Malice that, and that's definitely like the 4th or 5th one of those we pulled out of here. So are we gonna get one more ultra, or are we possibly gonna get a collector's rare, or both? Like I said, I'm pretty positive it's 3, it might be 4. Another Malice, back-to-back Malice 11s. Reju, that, and then there's the other node. So we have a playset of nodes. Yay! The advantage of cards being in like low rarity or commons is just like you more than likely in a booster box we get at least 3 of them. More than likely. Palm Raziel. And another Dormouse. I will take that. The second Dormouse. And then this. Bont. Another Ryoji. And then another that one. 2 packs left. So we either have one more Ultra or we don't. We might have a collector rare. So we'll see. We got 2 packs left. We'll see which one we get. So we have Ouroboros. Monk of the Tengi, there's another, all right, here it is. This is the collector rare or an ultra. What do we get? Oh, we got the Sosi Ryoji Mistra. This is the Ryoji Ultra, the ritual spell. It pops itself, it basically pops itself and I think it revives itself if it's in the extra deck. So there is that. So we did get the one Ryoji Ultra rare. Because that's the only Ryoji Ultra rare in the set. That's actually kind of funny. So in this box, we got, of course, 2 Malice cards, 1 Raziel, and then that. Tornado Dragon, followed by Allure, and another Red Ransom, which is very, very bad. So we at least pulled 2 Red Ransoms and 2 Door Mounts out of that one. Not too bad. Box wasn't horrible, but we did get one of the important Raziel cards because Ice is essentially a staple. We did get Malice Underground and then Malice C MT49. So I believe, like I said, I think it was 6, 3, and then 1. So I think we pulled 2 of the 3 Malice Ultra Rares in this box. But you know what? Because this deck builder set is smaller, I got you guys a second booster box. Yes, I did get 2. For this one, I did get 2 of these to open. So we're gonna crack open one more. We're gonna open this one a little bit quicker because, you know, all of the rares at this point are going to be pretty much the same. Like we pretty much have seen pretty much all the rares out of that one. So let's open the second booster box and go through this one at a little bit faster speed. I don't want this video to be super, super long. Plus we're gonna open one more booster box when we do blister versus boosters. So when that comes up, we're gonna open up one more booster box for you guys. But yeah, I got not 1, I got 2 boxes for you guys. So let's see what we get out of this. I'm just gonna mix these up a little bit. Because I think our buddy Ruxin ran into a mapped pack issue not that long ago. So we're just gonna mix these up and see what we get out of that one. So let's see what we got. We've got Tengi, Dimensional, followed by Kabga, another Ryuji, and Plug-in, and all the other stuff. So nothing crazy out of that one. Opening the second box of part 2. I wonder if we're gonna get the same. We're gonna get the same cards or not. It'd be kind of funny if we did. Plug in, followed by wizard, followed by Dormouse. Awesome. And then we got another node in that one. This is going to be an interesting blister versus boosters, considering the fact that, you know, the only thing we have to worry about, but there are 4 ultras in here, so that just set the standard. There are 4 ultras. Staggered, Tengi, another Evil Swarm, Exodus Knight, so nice to have multiples of that one, and then also pulling it in the super, so we both got the super and the rare in the same pack. This feels like a rarity collection all over again. It's like, hey, I pulled the same card 4 times in 4 different rarities. What was that rarity collection too? I think we did that. I think we pulled like 3 copies of Book of Moon. Like Book of Moon, we pulled like 3 copies of it. Like we pulled like the super, the ultra, and the secret, all in the same pack. It was just like, oh, thank you guys. I guess you guys really wanted me to have a Book of Moon. I might want to open up another box of rarity too. That opening wasn't that bad. It just wasn't a lot of decent cards. But it was funny because when we put them against each other, another white binder, nice. When we put it against the other rarity collections of value, that was the one that ran away with everything. I think it's mostly because a lot of those cards in that set, at least in their higher rarities, are sleeper cards more than likely, because it was kind of funny how, like, I think Ghost Sarcophagus was like a $30 card. So it was kind of odd. I wasn't expecting that. It's like all like the like rares and like collector's rares and stuff that we pulled out of the other ones, they're just like, it's $1 or $2 here and there, but then it's like the collector rare and rarity 2 is like, oh, this is a $5 card, or we pulled this one, it's like, oh, this one's like 30 bucks. So rarity 2 like literally ran away with it, which was kind of funny. All right, here's our first ultra rare. Let's see what we get out of here. Sword Raziel. So we have another Raziel, so another one of them out of there. Very, very nice. Let's see if we can get one of these Seize Raziels. So what is it? Detonator and Dual Drive? I think those are 2. Yeah, I think those are the 2. See if we get one of them out of there. Evil Swarm, another Malice TP. A lot of these. Jesus. It's like at this point I'm pulling a lot of the Malice TPs. I think we need maybe one more Dormouse. Or we might have all 3. I think we pulled 2 Dormouses and then the 1 from this one, so we'll see. Look at the Tengi, Abyssal, another ultra rare. What is it this time? It is another Malice C MPT-07. Nice. So we got 2 of those. I don't know if you need 3 or not. You might need, I think you might need 3 of all the Malice cards, for the exception of the links. I have to double check that one and look at some decks for that one. But in terms of the smaller Raziels, we'll have those. And then I think it's Ice Sword. What's the other one? I can't remember the name of the other one. Maybe we'll pull it. But there's another standard Raziel monster. Another Red Ransom. Nice. Followed by these guys. Yeah, if my memory's not said, there should be, like I said, like there should be 12 starters for Raziel. One of them is Node. So I know one of them was a rare, which was Node. And the other 2 are Sword, Ice, and whatever the other one was. I think it was a green one, a white binder, pulling all the Raziel, pulling all the Malice Link monsters, which is nice. There's only one Link that's an Ultra though. We haven't seen it yet. So we've seen, yeah, I think that's the last one that we haven't seen. We've seen 2 of the 3 Ultra Malice cards. So we got 1 more left to see if we pull that out here. Raziel Cross, awesome. I think that's our 3rd one. Pulling it out of that next pack. But yeah, I can't remember the name of it. It was Ice. Yeah, it was Ice Sword. I can't remember, but it's green. If we pull it out, I'll remember what it is eventually. Another Raziel Cross, nice. But I don't remember the name of the other Raziel starter. But if my memory serves me correctly, it should be 12 total. It should be 12 total, but 9 of them are Ultras, which is kind of hilarious. It's just like in a standard deck, you're gonna have 12 like standard like Raziel starter cards, but like literally 9 of the 12 of them are gonna be ultra rares. So all of them are high rarity. So we'll see how the prices settle on them. I really hope that people don't get greedy and start keeping them at 50 bucks. It'd be very, very sad. But like I also said, this is just like at that point, I would just honestly at that point I would gamble at least until the card values plummet down some, or if you can get some good trades at your locals. If you're gonna spend 50 bucks on one card, I would gamble I would gamble buying a box at that point. another cute ransom. Because like I said, if you're gonna get 4 ultras in a box, and your odds of pretty much getting at least one of them in a box, and even if you get the wrong one, like, look at it from this perspective. You buy a booster box for between $65 and $80. You're looking for a particular Raziel card. You don't get it, but you get one of them. If all three of the Raziel starters are $50 cards, and you get one of them, you can at least sell one of them to get the one you want, or you can trade for it. So your value proposition is a lot higher. Here's another ultra rare. Your value proposition is a lot higher in that situation, in my personal opinion, than just buying them all at that point. Another Malice and Underground. So that is, all right, so yeah, there's 2 of them. So we pull Sword Raziel, we pull the exact same Malice Ultras so far. We still haven't seen the last one. It'd be nice if we see the last one, and maybe another Raziel card, or a Detonator or something like that. So I haven't seen Detonator, I haven't seen Dual Driver, and I'm still missing the other one that I have yet to see yet. So maybe we'll see it, maybe we won't. Up here, it looks like our last Ultra. Survey says it is Ryoji Misawa. So we pulled Ryoji twice, which is actually hilarious. We pulled 2 Malice, a Raziel, and then the Ryoji. So we pulled the Ryoji twice, which is kind of hilarious. the one Ultra Ryoji, we've seen 2 of him so far in this one. This is kind of hilarious. So, so yeah, we're gonna keep going. Looks like the rest of this is going to be pretty much just the rest of the fodder. We might still get a collector rare. That's a might. Because memory serves me correctly, I don't think the collector rare breaks the ratio up, so there's still a chance we can get a collector rare out of here. So we're just going to keep going. Another Dormouse, which is very, very lovely. Then we have about 3 packs left. Yep, 3 packs left. Let's see if we can end this with a collector's rare. If not, we'll see if we can get a collector rare out of the blisters when we do blister versus boosters, or the other booster box in the very, very near future. Boot staggered in Super. This is the first time we're seeing that in Super. Seeing that a lot in the rare, just not a lot in the higher rarity. So let's go with this last one. Last 2 packs. Planet Pathfinder, Abyss Dweller, Ryoji. So last pack magic. We're gonna see what we get out of that one. See if there's collector rare in this one. If not, we're still good. But to my advantage, at least I have most of the cards I need to build Malice out of it. Yep, nope, no collector rare out of that one. So there is that. So as I pretty much knock these bad boys over, I kind of just toss the rares over. But not a bad haul. Outside of pulling him twice, which, like I said, I don't know how useful that's going to be in the near future, but we did pull 2 Malice and Undergrounds, as well as 2 of the Malice C MP07, so almost a playset of those. I don't even think you need a full playset of, well, the trap maybe, but the other one. But we did get 2 of the 5. Is it 5 total? What's the 6th one? You get Sword, Ice, the 2 XCs. What's the other 2? I can't remember what the other 2 are. I really can't. This really just baffled my brain real quick. But regardless, we pulled 2 of the Raziels. We did get Ice and Sword. If you guys know what the 3rd one was, I can't remember its name. But if you guys remember what, like I said, I know it's a green one. If you guys remember its name, leave it in the comments. I'm going to look it up later. But essentially, we did pull 2 of the Raziels and then a bunch of the Malice cards. So not a bad haul out of the 2 booster boxes. So of course, we're going to be opening more of this in the very near future. There's going to be another booster box coming, because we're going to do a blister versus boosters. I'm going to see if I can get my hands on a bunch of blisters and we can do like the $100 challenge / like just buying a bunch of blisters and see what we pull out of it. I'm going to try to do that with this set. Don't know how successful I'll be at that one, because this set probably is going to be a hot seller more than likely. But only time will tell. And with the holidays kind of being here, it might stick around for a little while, because people are probably buying more Christmas gifts than buying a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, unless a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh fanatics want stuff for Christmas. If you did like this video and like this opening, give us a like, give us a comment, and give us a subscribe, most importantly, so we can move on to our next goal of 1,000 subscribers. If you guys are interested in any TCG projects, follow the affiliate links below. We do have Hobbyville and Yu-Gi Market. Yu-Gi Market is for our OCG side of things, which we haven't done an OCG opening in a while. Kind of missed doing that, but also there has been a whole lot going off in the OCG. I think they just released a couple new packs that I gotta get my hands on. And the holiday box, which I may or may not do on the channel, because I wasn't really feeling the holiday box this year, but we'll see how that thing goes. If you guys want to see it, we'll see if I get hands on it. It'll probably be a little bit on the later side because it is the holidays and we got Christmas shopping and a bunch of other random things to do. But like I said, give us a like, comment, and subscribe. Be on the lookout for more videos. We got some Master Duel videos coming up because we have a freeing of my Mans Dragoons coming. So I'm going to be doing a couple more deck profiles and a couple other things going on. And I believe they're adding white fours to the game later today or tomorrow. So I can't wait to get that going for you guys and show you some of the stuff that I like to play in real life and see how well it does in Master Duel setup. So be on the lookout for those videos. But in the meantime, it's King Zeph. No time to explain. Until next time, thank you guys. We love you. I'm out.